How you doing? I just wanted to make this video because I see too much hysteria and fear and insanity all around me in regards to this whole virus situation and masks and what have you. So I just wanted to bring a few facts and logic into the situation. The first thing I want you to know is that you never have to be afraid of a virus. Okay? You have 380 trillion viruses in your body right now. In fact, everybody has 380 trillion viruses in their bodies. Every moment you've had viruses in your body since birth. Okay, you got 380 trillion viruses in you right now. You've got 60 trillion bacteria in you right now. All right, you've got more viruses and bacteria in your body right now than you have cells. Okay, you were basically like a cloud of viruses and bacteria, all right, that walks around. All right, you don't have to be afraid of a virus. If a virus was going to hurt you, the whole human race would have been extinct by now. Okay, we've been here for millions of years. We've had viruses in our bodies for millions of years. All right, and we've grown to be, 7 billion people on Earth, with coexisting with these viruses and bacteria in our bodies and around our bodies every moment. Okay, they're part of the environment. You just coexist with viruses and bacteria. Okay, you don't have to be afraid of them. The other thing is that every breath of air that you take has viruses and bacteria in it. Every day, every person breathes in more than 1 million viruses into their body every day in the air they breathe. You also breathe in more than 1 million bacteria in your body in the air you breathe every day. It's like a sea, an ocean of viruses and bacteria, and you're just breathing them in and out like a fish breathes water. Okay, you don't have to be afraid of it. It's part of the environment. The other thing is wearing a mask cannot stop a virus from getting in your body. Right? First of all, you've already got 380 trillion viruses in you right now. So what use is it stopping one other virus getting in you? Makes no sense. A lot of your viruses in you are protective. They protect you. A lot of the bacteria in you protect your body. Masks are, even N95 masks go down to a certain particle size. And they may stop some bacteria, but they don't stop most viruses. A lot of viruses are so tiny, they just go right through the mask with no problem. It's like you wearing a condom made of Swiss cheese, and expecting that, that you're not going to get somebody pregnant. I mean, it's ridiculous. Viruses go right through the mask in aerosolized form. The only viruses that are stopped are when the water droplets, and spit, whatever you sneeze, the larger water droplets that contain viruses and bacteria, those things are stopped by the mask, but not the aerosolized viruses. Okay? Another thing is the worst thing you can ever do is wear a cloth mask. That's the worst thing you can do for your health. Scientific studies show that, number one, cloth masks, a scientific study showed that a cloth mask allowed 97% of the particles to penetrate through the mask. Okay? 97%. It's almost 100%. Get through the cloth mask anyway. And then the scientific studies showed that if you wear a cloth mask, that you actually increase your risk of respiratory infection by 13 times. All right? You're better off not wearing a mask at all than wearing a cloth mask, because you will increase your risk of respiratory infection 13 times, which increases your risk of death possibly 13 times. Right? Cloth masks are they basically you get this heat and moisture building up in the mask. So it's like a haven for bacteria. You get bacteria building up in the mask, and you're breathing that bacteria colony in and out. It's right in front of your nose and your face. And you're just begging for a respiratory infection when you wear a cloth mask. Okay? Don't wear cloth masks. Tell your family, don't wear a cloth mask. If you're going to wear a mask, which I don't believe you even really need, in my personal opinion, but if you're going to wear one, wear a surgical or an N95 mask, not a cloth mask. And of course, you have to throw those things away after you use it. You can't keep, reusing it over and over again. You got to get rid of them. Right? But again, you don't need it. We've been here for millions of years. We got 380 trillion viruses in our bodies. We breathe in more than 1 million viruses every day. Even when you wear a mask, you're breathing in more than 1 million viruses in your body every day. So, don't wear a cloth mask. Don't be afraid of a virus. Okay, we've gone millions of years, and we've grown to 7 billion people with no vaccines, with viruses in us and all around us, in the ocean of viruses. We don't need masks. We don't need vaccines. All right? Keep your immune system strong. Stay healthy. Eat healthy. Exercise. Think healthy thoughts. Minimize your exposure to harmful electromagnetic radiation from 4G, Wi-Fi, and 5G. Especially 5G. 5G phones are 10 times stronger than 4G phones. 5G towers that are right on the sidewalk next to people's homes and apartment windows put out 5,750 times more harmful electromagnetic radiation than your 4G phone. So those things weaken your immune system. So stay away from anything that's going to weaken your immune system. Take care of your bodies, and you'll be safe from a virus. That's the only thing that can protect you from a virus, is a strong immune system. All right? Stay safe.